First one, Ralphie Dos Nachos. There you go, buddy.
I have a bit of a story. Can you tell when my break started?
Bleach is a very interesting thing, people.
And I don't have anything to do with all that. You're perfect in that.
Wow, that is horrible.
Hello friends, how's it going? I know I've already posted a couple videos since coming back to YouTube, but I knew I needed to sit down and make a video like this. Cause obviously, where the heck did I go for a month and a half? I am going to tell you everything. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time, but I'm going to explain where I was, what I was doing, what I'm doing now, what did I do with my hair, are all of my rats still okay, and I thought it would be fun to also answer some of your questions as well. So I wanna get this out of the way right off the bat. I did not take a break from YouTube for my mental health. I am doing just fine. I am good. And honestly, I don't really want to make any more videos about not doing good in the future, unless there's something really important. I say this because when I came back, there were plenty of comments from you guys saying, hey Robert, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you got through whatever you had to go through, or things like that. And I appreciate that and I understand that, but I want you to know that mentally I am good, and that is not why I took my break. I took a break for a few different reasons. But the most important reason that I took a break was because I needed to want to do YouTube again. I needed to miss making videos for you guys. When you make YouTube videos every single day and you post 5 to 7 videos every single week, it is so easy to just get so used to it, to the point where you forget how lucky you are. See, a lot of people think that growing on YouTube looks like this. But in reality, it's a lot more like... And so as a YouTuber, going through the ups and downs, you forget how lucky you really are. And so what I did was something very strange, and I took a month off and I allowed myself to get no views and make no money for a month. And I think a lot of YouTubers just get so used to doing what they do that they kind of take it for granted and stop being excited about it. So for me, deciding to take a month off and get no views and make no money from my job allowed me to realize, oh my gosh, there's so much more I can do. I get to make YouTube videos for a living. And so taking the break allowed me to get back into the mindset of, I would do this for free. I would make I did make YouTube videos long before you even could make money. Not on the RobertIDK channel, but I've been editing and posting YouTube videos since 2006. Because I love making videos, period. I love it. I would do it for free. I would do it if only 10 of you guys were watching, let alone 10,000. Let alone, if I'm lucky, 100,000. Let alone, if I'm extremely lucky, millions. The fact that I can do this thing that I've always done and always loved to do as my full-time job is amazing. But because I did it like every single day, I got so used to it. And so I stopped going out of my way to do crazy, fun, wacky ideas. I took that away from myself for a month, and it made me miss YouTube and love YouTube so much. But yeah, it got me so excited, and that is why I made the most high effort video that I've ever made for the channel. This video right here, the singing comments video, took at least 100 hours to make. I worked on it for weeks, and I never would have done that if I was still in the cycle of just doing the same kind of videos that I've been doing for the last couple years. And so I'm now back in the mindset of, what cool, crazy stuff can I make beyond the normal type of content that we usually do? And so, that video that took 100 hours, I'm not gonna be doing another video that complicated anytime soon, but I'm gonna do tons of cool other stuff outside of the regular type of content.
Okay, I figured I'd come back to my office to do the rest of the questions. Cause you know, you guys, you don't mind a little bit of this nice microphone every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And this is a real chair. I was just like leaning on the edge of my bed before, so this is better. How did you get so good at singing and making theme songs? Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, by being really bad at singing and making theme songs. I was not always good at making music. Here's a clip of me when I first started singing. I was 17.
And I don't have anything to do with all that. You're perfect in that.
Wow, that is horrible. Yes, I was not singing from a young age. I started and learned how to sing as an adult. You just have to do it for a long time. And you have to sing often and realize what sounds better. The reason why I do sing with kind of like a youthful voice, like a oh, is because that is what sounds good with my voice. When I first started singing, it would sound more like this. And it's like, that I am hitting the notes, but that sounds terrible. So over time, you kind of figure out what works for you. So just do it for a long time. I know that's not what anyone wants to hear. They want the secret tip to get good just like that, but it's not gonna happen, I'm sorry. And making music is the same thing. I've been using Ableton Live to make music since I was about 18 or 19, and I just was so bad for so long until I eventually got kind of okay at it. I still don't think I'm that great at it, but I'm getting better and better, and so I'm happy about that. Out of all the subreddits we've covered, which was your least favorite and most favorite? Okay, I guess for me, it's just, I can base this on how good I think the videos were. So a bad subreddit probably would have been one of the worst videos. The ones that seem to do the worst are the restoring faith in humanity videos, which make me really sad because that is one of my favorite subreddits. Just having some nice, happy stuff. You guys aren't into that? Come on. They always do the worst, but those are really good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Honestly, you guys, I'm scrolling through my videos and I'm struggling to find subreddits that I did that I didn't like, because I know that I like it before I start filming it. That's why I decided. Some videos don't do as well. Honestly, when people celebrate too early was one of my favorite ones ever. And I'm still so sad that that video didn't do as well, because that possibly was one of my very favorite ones. So you know what? I'm gonna link that one at the end, okay? Check out that video. I preached it before. Check out that video if you haven't seen it.
A lot of people want to know, Robert, why did you dye your hair? I dyed my hair as a symbol of how committed to making videos I am. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I probably would have short brown hair. Now, I'm not the type of person who would ever dye their hair green or blue or purple or anything wacky like that. But this is something that's kind of extreme, but also not too crazy. Because I wouldn't do any of the other colors. But this, dyeing my hair, to me is a symbol of my dedication to you guys and to these videos. I like it. I like it beyond that. It's not just about YouTube. But I thought it would be a fun thing to do. Originally, it was supposed to be just completely white. And you can see around here, it's a bit lighter than it is over here. Bleach is a very interesting thing, people. The bleach should have been left in a little bit longer than it was, because the longer you leave the bleach in, the more it lightens the hair. And so this is actually where the person started dyeing. They slowly did it from here to here, and then to here. And so as a result, this part of my hair is like more yellowy blonde. And right here where they started, that's the whitest it is. So if I want it to become fully white, I would have to go back in and do it a little bit more. But for now, it's whatever. Hey Robert, love the vids you post. My question is, what made you want to dye your hair, and does this mean we're getting an update in the logo? As for the logo, I'm actually not 100% sure yet. I definitely want to change my current logo on my channel, but I have a couple different options, and I've said this before, but it's kind of different now. I have a Mingus profile picture that I have been waiting to use for a while now. But now that I have the white hair, I kind of want to just do a profile picture of me, but I'm not sure yet. So, I'm always happy to hear what you guys think in the comments below, okay? You let me know.
Will you ever have anyone or you do anything with Mingus, such as an animation or art?
Yes.
In fact, great news for you. Here's 3 seconds out of context. That is coming soon. Leave a like on this video and leave a comment if you want to see that. Hey Robert, what kind of things did you do during your break? Thought a lot and I walked a lot. If I go to my watch app, which I'm not wearing my watch right now. If I go to my app, I can see how many steps I took each day. Here you can see how many steps I took on some of the days. Can you tell when my break started? Spoiler alert, it started when I started taking more steps. In fact, I had one day where I was truly insane and I did 32,000 steps. So I went on a lot of walks and I thought a lot about what I want to do with YouTube and this and my life and stuff. And so I did a lot of planning. I planned future videos. Also, I worked on my comment singing video for, like I said, like 100 hours. So I was really only on a full break for like 2.5 weeks. And then I spent the next month working on that video. So I wasn't really on that much of a break, but enough to do some thinking and plan out what I'm doing. How are the rats doing? It's been so long since we've seen them. The rats are doing great. In fact, I have a bit of a story that is kind of sad but happy. The rats were kind of unhealthy for a little bit because I didn't realize something that was going on with them. I had a friend who was a vet technician, so they worked with a vet all the time, and this vet treated rats. And so when this friend would come over, they would be able to tell me certain things about the rat's health. Now, Mouse and Rocco both had scabs on their bodies, and it didn't really make sense. Why would they have scabs on their bodies? That's kind of weird. But my friend said, oh, we need to put them on antibiotics. They need to be on antibiotics regardless for their breathing issues, but you know, hopefully this should help. It didn't really help the scabbing. Until one night I was like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. So I Googled it, I looked it up, and it turned out that they have mites. Little tiny, it's like lice, but smaller. And there's a really easy way to treat mites at home. I had the thing I needed to give them, I gave it to them, and within a week, their scabs just started going away, their fur started getting better, they just started getting healthier in every way. So right now they're doing great, they look amazing, and I'm so happy about that. But let's go take a look at them.
Okay, I waited until nighttime when the babies would be up, and here they are. Here's all of them. Here's Rocco! How's it going, buddy? How are you, mister? And here is Melvin, of course. There is Ralphie Dos Nachos.
Ralphie Dos Nachos.
There's Moki, and there is Mouse, who's the biggest wimp of the bunch. The babies still don't love being touched too much because I got them when they were 4 months old, so they weren't used to humans, but they are getting sweeter, and Moki doesn't mind it too much, you know? But a lot of them will run away. But Rocco, of course, he likes to cuddles. He's always liked the cuddles. So one thing about Rocco is that he is a bit of an old man, and so his back legs are starting to go a little bit, which is a pretty normal thing for rats. I'm not too worried about it, but unfortunately, he's not quite as mobile as he used to be. He doesn't run around quite as much. Honestly, guys, don't be sad about that. Don't worry about that. It's part of just being an older rat. Oh, look at the boy right there. So rats are only supposed to live for about 2 years, but some of them live longer than that. Rocco's already like 2 3/4, so I'm just so happy that he's still around and doing well. Just the fact that he's still with us and still healthy makes me so happy. So don't worry about the legs or anything. He's very good and he's very happy. You should have seen Melvin a few weeks ago when he had the mites. His ears looked like a complete mess. So I am so happy that these guys have made a full recovery. Their fur looks so good now. Hello, buddy. Hello, happy boy. Oh my gosh. See, having a family of rats, they really do a whole lot of snuggling and playing with one another. Look at all of them. So many muffins. So many muffins. It's insane. Moki and Rocco get along quite well. I'll see them snuggling a lot. I mean, all of them like Rocco, really. Good little boys. Hello. Oh, there you go, Moki. There you go, Moki Bear. We love you, buddy. Oh, thank you. Everybody give Rocco some love in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And their cage is pretty sweet right now. We've got many floors for these lads. Clearly they ripped something up because there's this all over the place. The hammock used to be where they always slept, but now they have so many different spots to sleep. But typically they all like to hang out up here. Having a little tunnel, of course, is very good. I did some wacky double-decker house situation here. I don't know what's going on, but it's holding up, so I'm happy.
And Rocco, are you gonna say hello to the people? Can you say hello to the people, buddy?
Hello.
All right, there's our boy. There's our boy. Okay, Rocco, we love you, okay? Yeah, he wants to go back. Okay. There you go. Such a good boy. Look at the waddly boy. Thank you, Moki. Thank you for taking care of Rocco, buddy. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at him. How cute is he? He's boggling. Oh, he's happy. I like to give them some of these vitamin type treats. They seem to really dig it. I like giving them all the vitamin C, and then depending on how their skin is looking, I'll give them these. Rocco, I will give him these urinary support ones because he's sometimes had some issues, but he seems fine right now. All right, first one, Ralphie Dos Nachos. There you go, buddy. All right, second one, Mr. Rocco. Good boy. All right, next one for Mr. Mouse. Hello. Next one is for Melvin. And then the last one is for Mr. Moki Bear. Moki. Hey, silly. There you go, bud. All right, there you go. Now he's munching.
Do you know when RobertIDK merch is coming out? Is it coming soon? Yes. Literally within the next week, I will have an announcement for you guys, and I will have a very fun video, a song no less, about the merch that I am dropping. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, it is a shirt that I promised to put out last year and never did, but I am finally doing it. If you know, you know. Okay? It is coming very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you watch all the videos this week. Oh, by the way, before I forget this, I wanted to say I actually filmed a few videos before I took my break that I never put up, but they're like pretty much ready to go. So you guys are gonna see a few videos where I still have my brown hair coming out pretty soon. I am gonna post them because they are actually really funny. I did one of my best My Story animated videos ever, and I did a hilarious video reacting to some of the worst movies of all time, and another one where I looked at people's embarrassing old high school photos. These videos are all still gonna come out. I'm gonna have brown hair in them, just so you know what's going on in case you're confused. That is all the questions I felt like answering. I didn't want to go on too long. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and let you guys know what's up. I really hope you enjoyed. I love you guys very much, and I appreciate you sticking around, and we are gonna do some very, very fun videos. So hey, I mentioned a few videos in this video. Here they are. You take your pick of what you want to catch up on. Enjoy, okay? Love y'all. Peace.